876 Volunteer is a registered nonprofit organization designed to connect good hearts to good causes. Here to share with us the details about this organization is founder of 876 Volunteer, Simone Brown. Morning, Simone.
Good
Welcome to Smile
morning.
Jamaica. It's
Thank
morning
you. Thanks for
time.
having me.
First of all, what gave you the idea to start 876 Volunteer?
I was living overseas and working in the city of Toronto. At the time, I was working at a mental health and addiction hospital by the name of the Center for Addiction and Mental Health. But I would come back home at least 2 weeks out of the year. And while I was away, as a diaspora, daughter of the diaspora, I was beginning to feel a bit disconnected from my Jamaican identity. So I figured giving back to my community would be a great way to bring that connection back. The challenge I was having was accessing volunteer information in advance of coming home.
Okay.
So if you were able to even access a phone number, for example, it might not work. Or if it worked, it ring without an answer. Or if somebody pick up, Miss Pansy's not here, the answers are not available. And before you know it, I was leaving the island and still not giving back. And after doing that year after year, I figured there had to be a better way to get centralized, updated information, but also to promote it so that Jamaicans yard, abroad, and people who love and invested in Jamaica can have access to that information. Because I think more people would give back if that was available.
Absolutely. Yeah. So how is it structured?
It is more of a social movement, and it is right now living in a digital space. So Instagram is one of the larger platforms that it's on, primarily because it allows us to pull a lot of information from different volunteer organizations into Instagram and for people to repost or share, or even screenshot and drop it into a WhatsApp group. So the format lends to more sharing.
Okay.
So right now it lives a lot in a digital space, but it is translating into real life. So people slide into my DMs or email 876 Volunteer and be like, you know, I live in the Portmore area, where can I give back? And what we are doing is providing contact numbers that we know that work to organization managers that we know who are awaiting a phone call so that we can make that connection, because the, again, tagline is connecting good hearts to good causes. So it's just closing that connection and then people showing up and then giving back and doing the work.
So if I have an organization or a cause and I need volunteers, then I approach you and I say, I need
It works that
volunteers.
way as well, yes.
This is what I do. And then you will
Absolutely, because I consider myself Jamaica's first volunteer promoter. So in the way you have a party promoter where you're doing an event, you make sure to hire one so that you know, everyone will know where tickets are sold, they will know where venue is, hype up the event as well so more people want to attend. It's the equivalent of that, but for social good causes. Yeah.
so how's it been going? And well, I know it's 876 Volunteer, but in the digital space, it means if I'm overseas as well, and I want to connect to a cause, I'm able to do that.
Absolutely, yeah.
All right, and that's very important, because one of the things I have discovered is a lot of people say they send things to Jamaica, and them send them, and them not clear, and them sit on there and waste, and customs keep saying, if you connect to a charity,
right,
a registered charity, and have them do the process, it's easier.
That is one option. I think there is another way that we have not been maybe optimizing or utilizing as people, and that is when you consider the amount of us that come through the airport on a daily basis to visit.
Right.
Each and every one of us actually were bringing back items in a smaller capacity, but in a larger scale as people, the mickle mecca muckle capacity would actually manifest itself. So for example, I have a diaper drive in Montego Bay right now. We have children's homes that are experiencing an increase in children being abandoned because of the state of emergency. The challenge with that is that for example, some orphanages, they have a mandate that they can't turn away any children. So they have like double the amount of children for the spaces, and you have staff that are dipping into their own salaries to buy Pampers.
Wow.
Delia. Yeah.
Wow.
So what I've done is I've had a lot of individuals that are flying through the Montego Bay airport, and they'll bring back two Pampers. 2 Pampers. I would rather have 50 people bring 2 pack of Pampers each than one corporation send me a box of Pampers, because the the first way actually shifts a consciousness. Now you have 50 individuals that now in their consciousness, they're thinking about these youths in the orphanage, and they're like, okay, what more can we do? And that is how we have like a change towards what volunteering looks like, how we solve our problems as a society, because that's the end goal for 876 Volunteer. It really is to remind every Jamaican that regardless of whether you have money in your pocket or not, you have time, love, and experience, and those are the richest resources we actually have. So we have a very vibrant money remittance system in Jamaica. I would like to see a more vibrant resource remittance system where we find a way to make sure that we're not hemorrhaging any resources, no matter how small.
Yeah, I know, and all the time the diaspora people are saying, we're here, we have it, we want to send it, and we've still yet to find, and that, as you said, is one of the best ways. But I'm surprised that something like that is happening, and it's a first. Information sharing is so important, and that's why I like the idea of 876 Volunteer, because sometimes you want to help, but you don't know where the help is needed most, and that's one of the ways. So wherever you are around the world, you can access 876 Volunteer. How's it been going? It's a year old.
Yeah, a year and 10 months. I started it remotely while I was living in Toronto, and then took a leave of absence from my job because I knew that, like with most babies, in the first year of development, it's really important to be there as much as possible. So I wanted to come home and be here on a daily basis, building relationships with agencies, physically showing up, meeting them, understanding how their organization works so that I can be a better promoter. So I've been doing that for the last 10 and a half months, and the response has been amazing. Everyone that I've connected with has said, yeah, we need something like this. What I've done is work on a micro level and a macro level. So on a one-on-one, I'm getting a lot of response saying, yes, thank you for that information. I was trying to find it. And to be clear, there are volunteer organizations right now that exist with information, but the challenge is the information, it is so much that it's hard to keep updated. So 876 Volunteer, being a smaller, more agile, digital movement, can move a lot faster, and the movement doesn't have to include every agency on the island like a lot of government volunteer organizations have a mandate to do. I work with agencies that are prepared to do the work. So the group that I work with is a lot smaller in terms of the agencies I promote, but they're more dynamic and they're more responsive. But with that being said, I also work on a macro level as well. So there is a certain corporate social responsibility that I find events and festivals and parties don't have an opportunity to link back deeper into their community because there is a stigma that party people don't want to give back. And it's a false narrative, it's not true. So one of the people I worked with that was really instrumental in 876 Volunteer opening up into this space and everyone learning more about it was Dream Weekend. Those were one of my collaborators, the Tomorrow Today Festival as well. So in the community of Negril, they felt a difference with a lot of the events that are being held in their community, where they're going, okay, what else can we do for surrounding schools, orphanages? What do you need from us? And it translates in their party patrons finding out more about things in the surrounding area. So when they come to party for Dream Weekend or they come for the Tomorrow Today Festival, they're also coming with the consciousness of there are other people in this country that can benefit from us being here. What else can we do?
Yeah, awesome, Simone. As we wrap, for those who want to be a part of the movement, how do they find you and how do they find 876 Volunteer?
In the social media space, we are Instagram, so at 876 Volunteer. For those who are not on social media, you can email us at 876volunteer@gmail.com. Just let us know where you are in the world, what it is that you want to give back, and the conversation starts there. For anyone who is on Instagram but would like to share this with their friends or family members who aren't on social media, WhatsApp is one of the more vibrant spaces in Jamaica when we talk about circulating information. Take a screenshot, drop it in your family WhatsApp group, drop it in your friend WhatsApp group, and let's start making volunteering go viral.
Awesome. Guys, let me tell you, volunteering, the benefits are priceless. And you know that you are contributing to a greater good and a greater cause. So please check them out at 876 Volunteer. Simone Brown, founder of 876 Volunteer, thank you so much for coming home and doing this great work.